What's good, family? Yeah, man. You know, I was thinking about something, man. I was thinking about competition. Earlier, I seen a few dudes. It was one chick, she was talking. It was like 2-3 dudes that was sitting there looking at her and, you know, all attentive to what she is saying. And I've talked to this chick. It's like she's a good-looking chick, but she's like kind of like I don't know. She a good-looking broad with attention, and she can work niggas, basically. So I was thinking about competition. The reason competition is good. Let me put it like this. Competition is good. When I look at competition when men compete for women versus when women compete for men, competition is great when women are competing for men. And competition is a bad thing when men compete for women. And I'll tell you why. As in anything, when you have people competing, it's good for the consumer. It's good, like if you have 2 gas stations competing price competition, then, you know, they're like, all right, well, you going up to $3.29, we going down to $3.18. What, you going down to $3.18? I'm going down to $3.08. $3.08, I'm going down to $2.95. You see what I mean? And then the end consumer who is spending the money is going to get a better quality product, right? So, or just the end consumer is going to get better quality product. Competition is a great thing. Now check this out. The reason that it's bad, competition is bad when men compete for women is because he's competing for something that's beneath him. Microphone drop. The woman is a servant and always have been, and that's what she has been created for in the beginning, to help and to serve the man. The man is above the female. This is very simple. And that has always been. Look over what's going over in Israel. Like with that whole dynamic, with it's mano y mano, then you have the spoils of war. Yes, you have the negative masculinity, you have the positive masculinity, you have the dudes who are the offenders, and you have those who are the defenders. Defending what? Their booty. Let me say booty. I mean, booty is like what you got. Your money, your house, your goods, your gold, your silver, your woman, your children. This is what's called the booty or the loot, known as like in pirates, they go and do this and that and kill, do what they got to do, delete some people. They take over and what? They're left with what's called the bounty or the booty, right? Or So what's going on is that's when masculine meets masculine, then what's left over is the remains and the rewards of war. To the victor goes the spoil, the victor. These are men versus men. And I can get into how America's an artificially constructed construct where, I don't even want to get into that right now, where the women basically believe that they're basically men and superior to men, but yet they want a man who's over him. He has to be taller than me. He has to be stronger than me. He has to be, this is what she's thinking. She has to make more money than me. She always want a dude so she can look up to him. But the society tells her she don't need no man. And she's strong and independent. But so she has this conflicting mentality. Society says you're strong and independent, you don't need no man, nah. You could be the man, right? You got chicks talking about they could beat Floyd Mayweather, I forgot that chick. But when met with masculine force, then, I'm a little female now. Oh, let me call my throwaway tampon Pookie and Ray Ray to come in and do something to you. Nah, I'm not going to do nothing to you. Let me call my throwaway dude to come do something to you. Y'all see what I'm saying? These women live in a conflicting reality, bro. The reality of her biological reality and just what has been since thousands of years, since human beings has ever lived on this planet, is that she's a servant, she's beneath a man, she's going to need a man. There's nothing wrong with her being a dependent, some would call a leech, but that's just what a female is. She's a servant, a helper, a fan, you know what I mean? A cheerleader, a trophy. Trophy wife. Yeah, a woman is a man's glory or a man's trophy. And when we look at this, you have that dude, Jake Paul or Jake Paul, his trophy or his woman is a pass around. And so you look at it, a man can achieve money, he can achieve, he have good looks, or he can achieve height. Oh, I'm tall, I'm muscular, I got money, I got fame, I got fortune. But then the woman that he chooses is trash. What does that make him? See what I mean? You look at Jake Paul, you look at Russell Wilson, you look at Will Smith. Super hundreds of millions of dollars. In my opinion, one of the best actors I've ever seen. I loved The Pursuit of Happiness. Everything that, not everything, but many of the movies I used to didn't like them. With the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air stuff, I ain't really like that. It was not my thing. Back in the day. But man, this dude is the phenomenal. He's that dude. He's that actor dude. But look what he's achieved. Some bald-headed. He's no better in his choice of woman when he comes home to that dragon, to that beast, to that animal, to that viper, to that rattlesnake. His woman, bald-head rattlesnake, spitting and biting venom and taking other dudes' D's and telling him he is inadequate and always dreaming about her ex Tupac. This bald-headed rattlesnake is spitting venom at her husband, which she despises. Who is that dude? Y'all see what I'm saying? You could be that dude, but then the woman, the trophy that you got is a representative of you. So your crown achievement, which is your trophy, which is your glory, which is your woman. You know what I mean? You get a good looking woman, be like, you want to show her off. Like a trophy. Oh, I just won this boxing match. You want to show it off. It's like, that's a woman. The woman is the glory of the man, the trophy of the man. You say, look what I got. Look at it. Look at it. Look good. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, some dudes do it negatively, having a woman scantily dressed with butt cheeks and breasts showing, you know what I mean? And all that. Look, she look good, But nah, just having a good, classy woman is a really high, like a virtuous woman, Proverbs 31. Talking about the virtuous woman brings a man glory. But an out-of-pocket, trash bag, bald head, rattlesnake, venom-spitting female will bring a man down. So that shows you the importance of, having a servant that's on your side, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that the woman is beneath the man, and if men are competing for something that's beneath them, this is what happens. She don't respect men who compete for her. She don't respect men because you competing for her is you giving her validation and value that she is important to you and above you. This is why it's important not to approach women locally or abroad, in regular life or online. Women who like you will approach you one way or the other. And women who really like you, they be nervous around you. They be simping. I like that. I like simping women. I don't disrespect them. I don't dislike them because they simping. I like a female simp to be nervous around me and stuff, blushing and stuff, and over smiling and wiping their forehead because they're nervous. I love that. That's how a woman's supposed to be. But see, this is what I'm saying. Competing for women is not good, because if you're competing for a woman, you are elevating her above you, because essentially you trying to get with her and all this kind of stuff. You kind of worshiping her in a way, you know what I mean? Validating her, you know what I mean? And so she's like, okay, I got him. Okay, I got the other dude. Okay, y'all weak. Let me chase the dude who ain't chasing me. That's how it goes, man. You can't pursue women, bro. And so Competition is great because it's going to breed a better quality product. And women compete. So that's the dudes who compete for women. It's bad. There's no real good that can come out of this, because how you start is how you finish. If you start competing for her and, well, he did this, I'm gonna do something. I'll take you out to here. I do that. I spend $200 on you. You doing all this stuff. She like, yeah, she will appreciate the money, because she love money, but and the attention, but she dismisses you as a simp and a sucker and a lame and a mark and just somebody who she don't really care about. Then you got some dude that's broke, in and out of jail, whatever, treat her like, a woman, I ain't gonna say a woman should be treated, but treat her basically like you just another chick. And she desires that dude because he sees himself as above her. You see, when you compete for a woman, you basically affirming to her that she is above you, and therefore she don't view you as important because she always want to look up. She want to do it more money. She want to do it. So 6 feet, right? 6'6", right? 6'6". She want to do it 6 feet tall, at least a 6-inch wiener, and it's 6 figures, right? Some dude that's above her in some kind of way, right? He's taller than me, okay. He's masculine, okay, I'm feeling. Or he just treat me like crap, okay, I like him now. That's the woman's nature. She ain't supposed to be being able to just sit back and have all this freaking attention and all these suitors competing for her. Because let's say you become that dude who she actually chooses to be one of the dudes who are useful and to be used of her. She won't respect you because you were simple enough to compete for her. Then she'll be dreaming about her ex, Tupac, or, or the dude who treated her like crap. Competition, so that long part of what I want to say is basically men competing for females is a very bad thing. It's very bad. It don't really end well. But on the flip side, women that compete for men is awesome. When you have a woman competing for a man, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's like, for example, you got, let's use an example of like a rapper or somebody like that. That dude is going to have women competing for his attention because he is a higher status than most dudes and higher than her. Now, again, if she become the wife, then she knows that she's above him because now she got the what? Legal leverage, right? Anything you do will be used against you. You know what I mean? I'm going to take you out through the friend of the court. I'm going to take you out through the child support court. I'm going to take you out, you know what I mean, through divorce court. You know what I mean? Now I got the leverage when she looking at it like when she becomes the woman, the wife. So the thing is like, they need to Leonardo DiCaprioize these bros. This situation. Leonardo DiCaprioize this situation. Yeah, you my woman, yeah, but then I got other women too, you know what I mean? So you got to compete. Don't give them the peace of mind that she's arrived. And like they say, the stallion, she conquered the stallion. Women competing for men is great because women want to be able to look up to the man that they with, you know what I mean? So her having to compete for you against other women shows that you got access to other women that's just as good looking or better than her, and she got to stay in pocket, or else you dismissed. I got 5 other women that look like you, younger than you, and better, and in your same realm. You best be on your best behavior, or there's a door. You ain't got to be no super dude. You got regular dudes that got multiple women, and some of them know about each other. The point is, when they compete, they got to be on their best behavior. You know what I mean? That's how you need to have this, man. And I was thinking about sometimes, I'm thinking about the Philippines. That's why, a lot of, you got the foreigner dudes and you have the local dudes. And that's what I'm saying, like, you got a dude who, like a Filipino dude, don't make a lot of money like that, bro. I had a Filipino dude working for me and stuff. And, the point is, he can make this money or he cannot. He could be a regular, average, broke Filipino, but the numbers and the environment favors this dude. The numbers of women compared to the numbers of men super favors these dudes. in the Philippines. Average broke, I ain't talking about super tall, average, regular, average Filipino local man. And then you bring in a foreign dude to the Philippines, the women have to compete for the local dude and they have to compete for the foreign dude. Competition is good when it comes to women competing for men. The numbers is in the men's favor. Even if you're an average broke Filipino dude, they gotta compete. Was it 3 to 1? You understand? Oh, it's probably way more than that. In from what I've heard, I'm being conservative. So that competition is great. It breeds higher quality product, higher quality women. So competition is a good thing when women compete for men. So just something I was thinking about, man. You know, I don't want to keep this video too long, man, but man, contacting these women, it really boils down to this, man. She like you. If the woman really actually like you, she gonna pursue you and one way or another indicate that she interested in you. If she ain't interested in you, then you got to deal with her from a perspective. Because, like, you got to deal with her from a perspective like a trick or a simp. You got to pay for time to be spent with her. The dude she likes and values, he ain't got to pay nothing, bro. He pay in time and energy like he would if he was talking to his grandmother, his mother, or something like that. His time, his energy. I understand the different currencies. Time is a currency, attention is a currency. You know what I mean? He paying, yeah, okay. People say, oh, you pay one way or the other. You know, that's just trick talk to get, cope with the fact that you got to exchange hard resources to get the attention of a woman. You know what I mean? And just try to cope with it and justify it. Nah, we all, spend time and as a currency, energy as a currency. Yeah, okay. Whatever you do, you talk to your grandma, you talk to your neighbor about, cutting his yard or something. That's spending time in currency. I ain't talking about the metaphysical currency and all that. I'm talking about specific money you spending on this female because she don't really like you and you trying to get her attention and spending time with her. That's what I'm talking about. While another dude who she actually like ain't spending none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So you can deal with the broad in a matter of an hour or two. So, see, if she really actually like you, she gonna be like nervous and she gonna value, you know what I mean? And she gonna be not wanting to lose you, you know what I mean? So if she look at you like that, she gonna look at you as above her, is what I'm saying. So if she don't, when she look at you as above her, she ain't gonna put all these restrictions. Oh, you gotta take me on a 90-day rule and all this stuff. The simp and Steve Harvey rule. You gotta take me on 3 dates. You know what I mean? Nah, not for the dude she actually like, whether he broke, rich, tall, in between, or whatever. Dude she actually like, all those requirements don't mean they're not required. It's when you try to force the issue and get with a chick that don't really like you. That's when you run into, she gonna try to break you for some money because she looking at like, it's like she's repulsed by that dude that she don't like. But yet she love money and she love the attention from men. So she's like, dang, well, all right, well, just take me out. She put all these barricades up and stuff. You know what I mean? So, but she don't really like you, she gonna make you pay, man. That's what it really boiled down to. So competing for women put you in that bracket with the woman and hitting her up on the dating sites and hitting her up, doing all that crap, man, and make her you lose respect for you. It's all about power. If she don't respect, it ain't about no love. I don't care if the woman love me. Well, I care because you could use that. I'm a loving dude anyways. But you could, use her emotions and all that stuff as a trigger and a tie. You know what I mean? But, you might not love her, but she love you, so you use that as leverage. But respect is not optional. Respect is like breathing. Respect is like water. Respect is mandatory. She must respect you. If she don't respect you, this is over. You know what I mean? Her demanding this and demanding that. Oh, you have to take me out on 3 dates. That's her not having no respect or no passion for you. If she passionate about a dude, she sit down and just walk down the street, or just she'll walk down the street with you, walk to the park with you, just, you know what I mean, come over and chill with you. Any opportunity she get to be in your presence is a present. But if she don't like you, she gonna want you to hit them pockets, man. So that's something I was thinking about, man. Competition, man. So, you know, you got dudes who are, like I said, Philippines, man, the numbers work out. You got these good, all you hear about is good stories from the Philippines for the most part, specifically when dealing with women. They got to compete. Yeah, a woman go try to break you and try to see, women in general go try to see how much they can get out of you and how they can work you. But if they see that, if number one, they actually like you and they value you, they're not going to be so quick to press upon you, you know what I mean, to try to get you to do what they, you know what I mean, they ain't going to put you through the trick, road, and the simp and the trick road where she don't like you anyway. She's just going to see how many hoops, how many barriers you going to jump over, how many hurdles that she put in front. You ain't going to have this dude over here to the right. He ain't got no hurdles like that. The dude to the left, yeah, she gonna put up a whole bunch of hurdles because she disdains that dude, and she want, in order for you to be in her presence, you gotta pay because she actually despises that dude. You see what I mean? A dude like that coming at her is competing for her attention, competing for to be with her against other dudes. But this dude over here on the right side is a guy that she actually likes, who she competing for. See what I mean? We want to be that dude. So competition is a good thing as long as the women is competing for the men. If not, it ain't no good thing because you overvaluing the female. Remember, if she look at the dude as valuable, she looking up to him. Like, I can't lose this guy. I got to be on my best behavior. You know what I mean? So, this is something I was thinking about. You can find a few bras like that here in the States. But, whatever, man. Leverage overseas if you can. But even scriptures say that the Most High gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. Right now in America, your average Frumpty Dumpty beneath mediocre throwaway chick is looked upon as fine gold. Because dudes are very sex deprived, and it's been a very strong gender war here in America, orchestrated by the powers that be. It's not no accident, bro. It's just, since the feminist 60s movements, you know what I mean? It's very, very deliberate. We looking at, 6 decades of stuff, bro. Social program, 50, 60 years of this stuff. Socially programming women to be adversarial to men and not eating men and empowering them through government benefits and stuff like this. This is not just like a natural occurrence. No, man, this ain't no natural occurrence. Like, it just happened. Like, clouds in the sky get heavy and then it rains, right? The sun comes up and evaporates the water and it goes back to... No, that's a natural occurrence, right? You drop a rock and it falls down, right? That's a natural occurrence, right? No, this is not no natural... Feminism is not no natural occurrence, bro. Feminist movement is not no natural occurrence. Them turning men as adversaries and women strong and independent. It's not a natural occurrence, bro. So these women really walk around in an unnatural state, man. So it's like cognitive dissonance. I think that's what it's called. Cognitive dissonance. So these women have two different conflicting states of mind. One, their natural narrative is for them to be beneath a man and to what? Look up to him. That's why they want a man who earns more than him, or a man who is taller than her, and or a man who is stronger than her, right? And or a man that can make decisions because she can't, for the most part. She always want to look up to the man, but that's her natural instincts, her natural program. But you got a secondary artificial virus program that is programmed within her called feminism, where she says, I'm strong and independent, I don't need a man. And she wants to look down at the man. Anything you can do, I can do better. She wants to look down at the man, right? And I can earn more money than you. Look down at the man. But if, y'all see what I'm saying? So she got these conflicts. What you dealing with in America is, how can I liken the American woman? Like on a technical term, like you playing a video game, what do you call them? NPCs. I liken the American woman like an NPC, non-playing player. She has the feminists, I'll put it like that. The women who are feminine, they good. But the women who are feminists, they have these two different programs. One that say I can be a strong, independent, liberated thought, and then but at the same time she craves marriage. I don't need no man, but at the same time she want a man that's above her that can take care of her and provide for her. I'm just as strong as a man. Get up in a man's face, talking trash, barking. Blah, 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 blah. You ain't Nikki. You ain't gonna do that, right? All up in a man's proximity, right in his chest. But then, when physical force comes from the man to the female after she has offended him and assaulted him, then I'm a little female. So now she's a female. Call in random throwaway dude, simp dude, standard by guy to come protect her. Y'all see what I'm saying? You're dealing with it like a NPC or a glitch. When you're dealing with the American woman, the feminist, westernized woman, you're dealing with a woman with two messed up, two mind states. One is her natural narrative. She wants a man. She want to be feminine. She want to cook and clean, but she want to be having 300 bodies and then recondition herself to come, now I want to be a wife after 30 plus years old. Now I want to be a wife. But she won't respect. This is a thing that people don't understand a lot of times. A woman that been out there on the streets will not respect a man who actually take her in as a wife after all those D's and all these poundings and all the stuff she done did and all of the 3 and 4 and quadruple and quadsums and all these different things she done did, bro. And for the dude to wife her up. Now, I ain't talking about a dude who just like, all right, this is my woman for right now. I know she probably gonna leave. I ain't talking about that. No. Pretty much, if you're dealing with a woman in America, you got to have a sane and stable mind. You got to understand these women's thoughts. She might have 50, 100, 150 bodies. And you be like, all right, this is my chick right now. She look good, blah, blah, blah. And, whatever. You call her your girlfriend, whatever. But real talk, you know this broad, probably, And you ain't really taking it serious. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a dude who want to, Russell Wilson, wife this chick up and cherish her. That kind of dude. She has no respect for that dude. Why? Because she know that all the trash and all of the things she done did, man. And for this, she might like if he looking at her like, I finally arrived. I've achieved her. And this chick got 150, 200 bodies. I achieved her. Like, dude, she don't respect you because you actually taking her serious. So you see what I mean? She don't respect the man who actually take her seriously, and she knows her own raggedy past. Y'all see what I mean? So she can't respect that dude. He's not above her, he's beneath her because he's looking up to her as though he has achieved this. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that she been out there in the streets, and that's why the 304 can't respect the simp that she settled down with if he take her seriously, because in her mind, she can't get away from that. She knows the truth. In her mind, she knows she's been with dudes that she just literally met and did all kind of things with that dude. He was broke, in and out of jail, no money, zero money. And she was younger, fresher, tighter body, and she gave that version of herself, younger, fresher, tighter, and better, less wrinkles, less baggage, less stretch marks. She gave that version to a dude who was in and out of jail, no money, didn't even have a job, and maybe even beat her and threw her down a flight of stairs. She gave that version, a 19-year-old version of herself, tighter, better, good looking, to a dude who is less than this dude over here, who is like, looking at her as though he has achieved something. The thought, when she retired from the game, don't respect the simp and the trick that she get with. So she, even if you got a lot of money, that's like with the Jake Paul. Oh, dude, that's a perfect situation. Perfect example. I was looking at a video where he was talking to, I forgot her name, his fiance. Maybe they married now. Oh, gosh. Fool his money is soon departed, man. I hope he didn't legally marry that chick, bro. He was supposed to have a fight with some MMA dude or whatever. So, as I'm seeing, like, this is, I seen a video where he was somewhere, he was talking to her, and, he was all nervous and stuff. I really appreciate, you're so beautiful. Whatever he was saying. Simping, man. This dude's like 6'8", 6'7", multi-millionaire, white dude, blonde hair, good looking dude, muscles, fame, fortune. And this freaking dude is a super simping, man. This is why I always say money don't equal game. Big muscles don't equal game. All the stuff. Because you got big muscles, big car, big house, big money. And then you be up here simping on a broad, man. And that's what he was doing. He was like, I appreciate. I'm like, what is, like, dude, you got choices ever. This is why I say money don't, you gotta be in you, man. You can have all the money and all that stuff. Fame, fortune, muscles. You gotta get your game up. You know what I mean? You gotta get your muscles up and all. That's all good, man. But really, you gotta have that discipline and like, yo, I'm that dude and you beneath me. You gotta believe that in your innards that this woman is just a servant and she beneath you. Jake Paul don't believe that. He believed that he has achieved something in dealing with a woman. She was on video. Man, what's this chick, man? The blonde hair, good looking, skinny model, ex-model chick or whatever. This chick was on video talking about, I guess she's like a nympho or whatever. She was talking about how she has went so long without sausage, right? Without, male, being with a man. And she was talking about, she was basically on video talking about she don't, this is, I guess before they got together or whatever. The point is, this is who this guy is marrying, bro. And who he is taking serious, bro. She done been with black rappers. She done been with this. She done that. Dudes that got with her 10 years ago when she was younger, fresh and tighter. No money involved. She liked him. She might even paid his bills. Come on, man. And this dude with multi-millionaire is simping and taking this seriously. Yeah. So this broad up here begging, talking about, this, that, and she was asking for sausage. Any big sausage that could destroy your insides is what she said. And this is the woman this is your glory. This is your crown. This is your trophy that you want to show off to the world. A woman who's already been shown off to the world. Pound out parties and this is what happened when even high income men compete for women. See? Women need to be run after you, man. But yet this woman, I'm sure some dude in her past that she ran after, who she actually liked, and who she pursued. It's better to be that dude, man. And everything, too. But definitely in dealing with women, because I would say that because the woman is the trophy or the glory of the man, she's very important to us as men. We love her. We love women. The problem is that the American woman is so tainted and basically a 304 who can never really be satisfied after she's been turned out to the game. And even when a dude get with her at the end of her, thotting and actually takes her seriously, she don't respect that guy because she's a worn out thought. And she can never really look up to him. Even with Will Smith and Jada, y'all got all this money, yeah, but she think about Tupac. See what I mean? a dude had less money and got her when she was younger, fresher, tighter, and better. You see what I mean? But yeah, Will Smith got hundreds of $1,000,000. Money don't equal game, man. That's a video I want to do. I just want to talk to y'all, man, about competition and power. Competition is important. Even if you hey, man, a woman might like you, but she might not look all that good. But this broad, if you can, hey, man, look, is she willing to do what you want to, you know what I mean? Use the benefit of being with her for the period of time that she want to be with you. Even if she don't look that good, just don't bring her out front and say, this is my woman. You ain't got to do all that. Because she could just be one of them concubines or whatever, you know what I mean? Point is, some women like you. So just deal only with the females that like you, man. Then you have, that's how I look at it, like, what is it called, Zen? I look at it like that. It will come. Just let the women come to you. Don't fight for it. Don't pursue her. Let her pursue you. As I personally, I've had it decent like that. I ain't had no super bunch of women run after me or nothing, but I've had women, majority of them pursue me. They all, yeah, that's how I've had it pretty much all my life. A woman, all the women I think about that I have been in relationships and stuff, they pursue me or let it be known or engage me or initiate a conversation primarily. Or, with the eye contact and stuff, let me know. It was indicators let me know that she interested. So, the whole concept of pursuing women and stuff is, because I understand the power game, man. It's not, in my opinion, it's not a good thing to be pursuing broads, man, because, it's about that power and leverage, man. It ain't about just I gotta get laid, but she looks good. Yeah, man, but you gotta have discipline. Anyways, that's my opinion, man. Competition is good when women are pursuing men. Competition is bad when men pursue women because the women won't respect that woman. The women won't respect that man because he's dumb enough to pursue her. She knows her own past. In her eyes, she's worthless. In her eyes, she knows all the dirty, dingy things and grimy things she done did. That she taking antidepressants for. That she drinking copious amounts of alcohol for. You know what I mean? She know her past better than you do. You never know, but she does. And the guilt eats her up. And for a man to worship at the feet or to super ultra pursue a female with a guilt that she knows all the things she did. See, that's something that I don't people don't ever be taught. Maybe they don't know that, but women know about their guilty past. You can't drink it away. You can't get a whole bunch of attention from dudes on social media and all this stuff away. That it's an imprint on her because the woman knows she ain't supposed to be no thought. She tried to justify, but she got low self-esteem, man. If your self-esteem is predicated upon all this attention you're getting from men, you can't have strong you could be actually if you're proud and delusional. If you basically you're crazy, but you still look good. But a regular sane person be like, you know what? I done did a lot of stuff, man. I feel guilty about. Why? Because it's a conscience. She know all the stuff she done did. She got a conscience. She's like, damn, I'm a dirty individual. And so this dude who worshiping her, who may or may not know her past, especially if he know her past, she has. if he know her past, then she has even less respect for this dude. What's that doctor, man? The doctor dude who, who married the chick that was Watkins. Yeah, I think that's his name. Man, like it's the same, man. But that's my opinion. Competition is good when women compete for men. But competition is a bad thing when men compete for women. Because when women compete for men, it's a better quality product, the woman being the product, essentially. The woman is going to be better quality because she has to bring her best behavior. It's all about power, respect, and force. The competitive environment forces her to be on her best behavior, or else she will just be replaced by one of the other women, especially if she know about it, which is great that she does. It's great that she knows you got other women, and She can't have other women, other dudes. And you put her in that kind of environment, she got to compete. The best going to come out of that. But if you got dudes competing over a woman, even if she be like, yeah, I got other men, and they compete for her, it's not the same because she looks up to the man. You as a man, you look down to the woman as, all right, which one of y'all going to do this, X, Y? That's how you're supposed to look. Which one of y'all servants going to serve my purposes, help me out, and we can get there together. See, a man who looks down at his female as a king with servants, yes, I mean, he looking at it like, all right, y'all all useful. I love all y'all. You know what I mean? We could all work together. But a woman who looking down at a man, see, when she look down at a man, she disrespect the man. She need to look up. And so by men heavily competing for women, makes her look down at those dudes. And she's up, and she don't want to be up, but yet she does want to be up. Yes, she don't, but she do. But she don't, but she do. Cognitive dissonance. I believe that, yeah. Two different states of mind competing. Strong and independent. I'm stronger than a man. Oh, but wait, I want to be looking up to a man. These women are like NPCs, glitched NPCs. Stand still, walk, stand still, walk, stand still. Like that movie Gamer, where you had these people that was controlled by these microchips that was injected. You know, but basically it was a living video game, put like that. And some of the people just walking around and they stopped. And they walked and it was stuck in glitch mode. It's a pretty good movie. Very good movie, actually. I might watch it again. It was pretty dope, man. It didn't get good reviews. The reviews I watched, but I like the movie. But that's like an NPC, man. You stuck. You ever play a video game and you just like, why is it? I'm pressing the direction, but it ain't going nowhere. That's how a lot of American women is, man. They're westernized. They strong and independent, but yet they want somebody to protect them. I'm above a man, but yet I want to look up to a man. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. So that's what you dealing with American women. You dealing with a viral program called feminism that has been going against their natural programming, if you look at it in the technical kind of a sense. And neither the two shall meet and work together, and flow together. You can't be wet and dry at the same time. You can't be a thought and be a wife at the same time. You can't be strong and independent and yet be a dependent at the same time. You can't be a masculine feminist yet be a feminine female at the same time. You can't be strong and independent but yet need a man at the same time. Like, it don't make no sense. And that's what this video is the key, really. That's what you understanding the mentality of this. You're dealing with a woman with two different programs in her head. And that's where the problem lies, man. Anyways, man, she want a dude who gonna help her out and serve her, but yet she despises that dude who does serve her. And she seeks a man who's above her, who she wants to serve. But when she get him, she don't know how to deal with him because she ain't been trained how to be a actual woman. She been trained how to be this NPC glitched feminist. That's what you're dealing with the westernized woman, bro. She want to be an ultra thought harlot, but yeah, she want to be respected as a lady. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you want to get married, but yeah, you want to get married after your whole phase. And then when you get married to the dude after your whole phase, you don't respect him because he was stupid enough to marry you after your whole phase. Hey, look, man, only thing can fix this is some purge type joint, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, bro, a mass correction got to take place. Other than that, man, force is the only thing that can really, whether it be social force, shaming, which don't happen in America, other kind of forces. It ain't gonna change. Like, so this is something I was thinking about, man. Peace, brothers. Oh, like, share, subscribe, and donate to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, use the Cash App link in the description. And also, if you want to donate via crypto, you can do that too. Also, email me if you want to. And I wish you brothers well. Peace.